You guys hang with me while I cut up a chicken. Now that I've cut up the chicken, I don't know what to do with it, guys. I don't want to make stewed chicken again. I'm so tired of stewed chicken. Plus, Joe is the boss of doing stewed chicken anyways, and he's not here to do it. So, I don't want fried chicken, although I would enjoy some fried chicken. I don't want to do that because I'm avoiding fried foods because of that polyp in my gallbladder. Y'all know I've been good, right? Maybe I'll make some chimole, some black soup. I don't have any ground turkey or ground beef, but we don't have to put everything in the soup. You know what? I think I'll do that. That would actually do me really, really good because black soup is kind of like chicken soup. And when you're getting sick, chicken soup is the thing though. I think the chicken releases some type of enzyme. I don't know if it's a myth. I'm just going to go with it, okay? So Joe's at the auction. And you know what? I should really get up and do this because it's 12. It's 11:05. Oh, I thought it was 12 already. Yeah, I should really get up and do this because when he comes back from the auction and he does not win a bid, he comes back ferocious. He's miserable, he's hot, he's hungry. Sometimes at the auction, they'll feed him. They'll give him like hot dogs or wraps or little sliders, water, soda. But sometimes there's nothing. And most of the times it's first come, first serve. So if you don't get there first, you don't get nothing. So he comes home kind of grumpy sometimes. If he wins a bid, he comes home happy. And he's still hungry and hot, but he's happy. So I want to make sure that he walks into a peaceful home today. The porch is all tidy. The living room's all tidy. I got up, I swept, I mopped, made my bed, folded laundry, washed laundry, cleaned up the stove, cleaned up, everything over there on the counter, cut up that chicken. I've been very industrious today, guys. So I've been cheering Jada up. She's been a little bit under the weather, not physically, but spiritually and emotionally. We get that way from time to time, all of us. I don't believe anybody should be happy all day long. I really do believe you should have dips and, highs and lows in your life because that's normal. When I meet people and they look happy all the time and they're chipper all the time, I get very leery. I'm not cynical, but I get very leery because I'm like, no, that's not legit. What are you like behind closed doors? You must be kind of ferocious behind closed doors because nobody's that happy all the time. And I don't like people that are negative all the time either. I like a little happy place, like me. I'm up and I'm down, and that's why I tell you guys sometimes when I'm not feeling, my 100% myself. And sometimes I do have to reach and encourage my own self because when I look behind me, sometimes nobody's there to encourage me. But Jada's always good, like when I'm feeling really, really down. Like when I was in pain last week and I hit that wall where I just cried myself to sleep like Saturday night. She's, really there for you. Like, Mom, it'll be okay, it'll be okay. So I have to be there for her. I think it's everything with the summer almost coming to an end for them because I think she goes back into school August. And then having to get her classes and deal with the stress of that. And then the eczema acting up and she got a little bit of relief when she heard that my cousin's eczema was acting up too because, we're blood related. So she's kind of like, it's in the blood, Mom. So, and plus two, when you start roping your eating back under control, you miss certain junk things. And, she's kind of had to rope her eating back under control because of the eczema. So she spent like a whole hour of her life this morning trying to make an appointment to see her doctor. She wants to go get a physical. She says, let me get a physical before we lose our ACA. And this doctor that we have, she's such a darling, but she's never there. I think her husband is like ill or something, and she's always gone to take care of him. But, you would make an appointment with her from now till 3 weeks from now, and then at the appointed time, they'll call you back and tell you she's not going to be there. And she said she wanted to see anybody. She just wants a physical. And they're saying if it's a physical, then you need to see your doctor. So she's like figuring, how do I change my doctor? But of course, they're all booked. All these doctors are not taking on patients. So all that kind of stuff kind of gets to you from time to time. So Jory was here hanging on the couch with us for a little while, and he was doing some things to cheer us up. I think it's because his birthday is Saturday. He's making sure he's in right standing with everybody. Tomorrow is my Uncle Roger's birthday. He'll be 57. I always remember last year when Uncle Roger was here, when, Mommy passed on. He's the only brother she wanted to have here, and he was able to make it. He was also here 26 years ago when Jory was born. So he knows how to be present when big things are happening. So tomorrow's his birthday. Saturday is Jory's birthday. Uncle Roger will be 57, Jory will be 26. And then 2 weeks later is my birthday. I'll be 51. I don't know what I'll be doing for it. I didn't have a party last year like Mom wanted me to when I turned 50 because, all the sadness that happened when we lost Mom. But this would be an ideal time to have a party this year, but it's not going to happen financially. It's just not going to fly. I don't think I want to go eat out anywhere. There's no place that excites me to go eat out. So what is Barbara going to do? I'm not going to sit at home and mope like last year. I sat at home and moped. You guys tell me what to do. Give me some ideas of what I can do for my birthday. Something fun. I'm thinking maybe a new purse, but even that doesn't excite me right now. What's going to excite me right now? Usually a new purse will get me going. You know what? I think it's because I'm getting something, a bug. Tired eyes don't see a bright future. And another reason why I like to have things peaceful for when Joe walks in, because a nest with thorns is like the horriblest place to go to. Like if you were having trouble with your spouse, you don't want to go home. If you're having trouble, let's see if you want something. Hold on. Hi, baby. Ultima? Okay. Well, we're going to cross our fingers, eyes and toes. All right, babe. Come on home then. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm going to have to get up and cook that thing. He said he won the bid on a Nissan Altima. Did I say Altima? Yeah, Altima. Yeah, I think it's an '05. And, but I think the seller wants more. So he's in limbo. And that happens from time to time where you'll be in limbo. And, they don't give it to you, so we haven't won it yet, okay? But see why I have to run, go do the thing? Yeah, I was telling you about a nest with thorns. When you come home to your house and you're unhappy, like if you have someone that's staying with you and they don't want to leave, and, you have to walk in to see their sour face again, and you don't know how to get them out of there, it's like, that's not a happy place to come home to, right? So if you're in that situation right now, I'm going to be praying for you. If you have somebody that's staying with you and you don't know how to get that person out because they're family or something and they really have nowhere else to go, but they're making it miserable for you to come home, you're at the top of my list today, okay? And remember, you have tools. Go turn the broom up. Turn the broom up on its handle, sprinkle the salt, and jam the fork. Y'all know. It's not Obia, okay? It's just a myth. I remember one time when I went to Leah's church, there's a little white chick that is doing missionary work, and she went to live in the Philippines, and she married a Filipino guy over there, and she came back with her little, she came back for a visit, and she was telling all the stories of what they're doing there, and she's saying that she had to get used to all the myths and stuff like that. And I was present that day when she said, you know why they don't sweep at nighttime? They don't sweep at nighttime. And I looked at her and I go, you're gonna sweep out all the luck? Duh. They all busted out laughing because they didn't realize that Belize has the same myth. You know, you don't sweep the dirt out of the house at nighttime. You're going to sweep out all the lug. Doesn't everybody know that? You hear how heavy my voice sounds right now? I think I might be coming down with something. But it's not going to last very long because I'm going to push it out of here. Remember last week Joe was looking like he was coming down with something, but it never went anywhere, thank you God? Well, it seems like it's getting into me. Didn't do the chimola or the black soup because Jada requested escabeche. This is the one with the vinegar and the onions. That's mine with the wing and the back. Joe's, Jada's. And this is where Joe is. Joe, how is it at the auction?
Knocked out.
No, I didn't ask you if you were knocked out. I said, how is it at the auction?
Hell.
Is it big?
Huh?
It's big, right?
Yeah, big.
Big area to walk?
They got 13, 15 rows. Car drive through.
15 rows? Holy crap. The car that you supposedly won today. What number was that car?
What number?
Yeah, when it came up?
It was when it was in lane 4, number 141.
Dang. So we still don't know if you won it yet though.
Still don't
I
know.
was able to sleep for about an hour right here on the couch. I think it made me feel a little bit better. I don't have any other symptoms right now except my glands feel kind of swollen. And you know your glands get kind of out of whack when you're sick and your body's fighting off something, right? So I'm like, rest so it can fight. Because that's what your immune system needs. When, you know, you're sick, it needs for you to rest your body so that it can take over and fight whatever's invading, right? So I made like a slushie, I guess. It's so thick I have to eat it from a spoon. It's just fruits and vegetables. I can't even suck it through this straw, and this straw is very thick, but I'm enjoying every spoonful. It's like soothing. Joe's like sucking his empty straw right now. Joe's watching a crazy movie on Netflix. It's with Wesley Snipes, but it looks like it's in a desert, almost like a Western type movie, but the people are like all super white. I don't want to say they're albino, but they're almost next to albino. Some of them don't have any skin, but they kill you and then they take your skin. I was like, what's the name of this movie? He goes, I don't know. Joe watch anything on Netflix, all right? Netflix is made for Joe because he does not discriminate. He will watch anything. So let me go back and watch some of this with him. I'm spending a little bit of time outside watching Joe water what he thinks is a lawn. Poor thing, you think this is a lawn?
Well, I don't want it.
Well, it's grass, so it always comes back if you water it, right?
Yeah, but I don't want it. If I don't want it, it'll get dry.
Yeah. If he doesn't water it, it'll become a fire hazard.
I gotta receive it again, but not right now.
The kids, Joshua and Jada, well, Jory too. So the kids, they think I was bitten again. I think I have a little flu bug, like what Joe had last week, and maybe that's true to a degree. But they think that I was bitten by an ant, and they found an ant's nest in my back bathroom. Let me show you the thing here, guys. Can you see it? See that? They think I got nuked there, because this whole area hurts. It feels hot. Sugar, I think I'm gonna have to follow what you tell me and make an appointment to go back and have them write me a script for the EpiPen, because this is getting serious. I mean, I've been out of it all day today. Joe doesn't like it. Joe's like, where's my little wifey? She's always upbeat. Who's here to motivate me? Right, boo? We still haven't heard back about the car. The seller does have 24 hours to come back. And what they usually say is like, I don't want what you've offered, I want this. And it's always ridiculous. You know, like if Joe offered $1,500, they'll come back and want $3,500. And it's always hell to the no. And sometimes they'll come back and go, okay, take it for that price. Or, okay, then buy. So it sucks that you can win a bid and still don't own the car. I don't think they should allow these sellers to do that. What do you guys think? That's all you have?
Go. Get back.
Hush.
Look. Come on. Get.
Oh, he's got some going. Yes. Oh, go away, fly.
Shut up.
Joe says, shut up. Go sit down so I go around Wednesday. Joe eats the stuff, you know.
Got one here, one here, one here, and one
You're not
here.
shaking the camera, are you? Are you looking in the camera?
Yeah.
Because Joe sometimes is looking at the stuff. See, it's multiple ant bites. The kids discovered that on me. It's not acne. It's multiple ant bites that got me again.
Ugh.
What you guys fighting about?
He's telling me how to prep a chicken when I know how to prep a chicken.
What does prep mean? Oh, take it from the freezer?
Take it from the freezer, cutting it up, prep.
But this is frozen.
You gotta.
Tasha, did you see how the ants got me?
Yeah, I got you bad.
No wonder I've been out of it all day. That poison is in me and I can't get it out.
Yeah. And it's normal people, it's just itchiness, but for you, it's worse.
Yeah, like the venom's in me and it's like shutting my system down or something.
I have to go get you an EpiPen.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do what Sugar said, go get an EpiPen. Because they're like really coming in. The ants were in the bathroom on the wall by the shower stall. And my clothes were hung there. So it might have been in my clothes when I put them. But I usually shake my clothes rigorously. But you know they know how to clean.
I'm pretty sure they've evolved to better sticky feet.
They got me good though. I mean, that's why over this side feels hot. You know where all the bites are?
At least we know what it is, and it's not some like, oh, horrible inside thing,
Mm-hmm.
You know how to handle that.
When the red button is on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay guys, see I'm doing it. Ready. He doesn't want to go back on the boat. Splash.
Splash?
Yeah.